Your early warning system against narcissistic abuse. Welcome to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. And I will support you on your journey to your personal freedom. So today is a very special episode because it's both my pleasure and my honor to be able and allowed to share a success story of one of my clients. Let's call her Anna. The rest of the information she asked me to elaborate on without omitting anything, speaking to the concrete experiences that she had as to her own personal early warning system that she started to listen to again, in order for you to extrapolate as much help as possible when it comes to listening to your body, to your feelings, to your intuition, to your gut, to act accordingly for self-preservation and self-protection. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good one. This is something that makes me very happy talking about success stories like this, because may this serve to you, ladies and gentlemen, as a lighthouse, as a beacon in the night, to see that there are many ways out of narcissistic abuse. That you are your own ally, your own radar station when it comes to perceiving narcissistic abuse, be that present or in the immediate future, as we will come to speak about in today's video, when it comes to Anna's story. So, the baseline shall be the following. There's this lady named Anna. She is 69 years old. And she, with everything she learned, managed to diffuse that fog of confusion that was a result of long-term narcissistic abuse by various family members. And by expelling that fog of confusion, she, by literally cleaning, or metaphorically cleaning, the pipelines between heart, mind, and intuition, she started to listen to the signals that her body gave her. And as some of you might already know, there have been studies when it comes to getting strangers into a room, people who do not know each other, and at least one of them is a narcissist, and in some cases none of them were narcissists. Whenever there was the presence of one of these quality people in the room, other people's intuition started to pick up on it right there. Something's off in this room. Something's not right. Someone's not right. And you can call them premonitions or sensory equipment or whatever you might call it. Fact is, your body, your mind, your intuition, your heart, they do register the presence of something damaged, of something that is afoul. Your body has ways of silently communicating through code and symptoms to help you make a better decision for your own sake, literally for your own sake. So the situation of Anna was this, ladies and gents. For a specific Saturday, there was the plan of having a family meeting that would consist of some very, very few normal but clueless people, narcissistic family members, as well as a few blind and naive, active enablers, flying monkeys of those narcissists. 2 days prior, a Thursday, Anna started to to feel symptoms, to experience symptoms of her body. That was a large-scale itch on her back. There was stomach and intestine-related problems that she experienced that got worse over the course of 2 days, Thursday, Friday. Plus the feeling of being constantly tired. So her usual modus operandi each day, with having a power nap of up to 30 minutes, 30, amounted to at least once a day, on one of those days 2 times, of having to sleep during the day for the duration of 2 to 3 hours. So her body was literally drained from energy in a way. Mind at this point, ladies and gentlemen, that what I've told you so far, and I'm going to tell you now, is no replacement for medical care. So if you perceive symptoms of any kind, especially when you know or perceive that they might be threatening to your health, do seek out medical advice and a doctor. That said, now comes the trickiest part of Anna's experience. Starting 2 days prior to this Saturday where the family meeting was about to take place. And her blood pressure was at its lowest. It continued to rise and fall in rapid intervals over the course of a few days, up to 2.5 days. The lowest was, and I'm reading the numbers here, 117 to 75. And the highest was 178 to 110. To give you a baseline from a German survey when it comes to females between the ages of 60 to 69, Anna being at 69, the normal blood pressure would be at 153 to 86. So to give you the delta, the differential between the highest number, let's just pick the highest number, you can listen to the rest on repeat here if you like. The delta between the baseline, the normal baseline of 153 to the lowest of 117 amounts to a difference of 36. And the delta to the highest blood pressure that she experienced of 178 is a differential of plus 25. This is no joke. This really is no joke, especially at that age. There is severe health risk involved with this. So, how did the story continue? Anna was very clear-minded about why all these symptoms emerged and converged, when they did and how they did. And she extrapolated a decision from this, and she chose to not go to the family meeting. Now, with removing that stressor from the immediate future, the effect on Anna's system and metabolism and health was the following. Over the course of 2 to 3.5 days, depending on the symptom we're looking at, everything vanished. No more itch on the back, no more intestinal challenges, no more feeling tired, apart from having the healthy power nap each day of up to 30 minutes, but not exceeding that number. Plus the complete normalization of Lady Anna's blood pressure. So what do I want you to take from today's video, ladies and gentlemen? Several points. Regardless of where you stand right now, regardless of what you know and what you don't know, your body has a very acute and accurate sensory equipment. And it sends you the message in a codified and or symptomatic way as a warning to better enable you for a smarter decision process. To expose yourself to a setting of narcissistic abuse, or to not expose yourself, to stay away from it, to get out and stay out, or stay away from it in the first place. So listen to your body, ladies and gentlemen. It's a miracle worker when it comes to radar and sensory perception, and letting you know its findings, the blips, especially the red ones, on the radar when enemy craft are approaching. Moreover, blood is not thicker than water. Who required the most? Who among in your family? How often did you, ladies and gentlemen, have to say to somebody, but we're family, in order to entice them to do A or not do B? And how many times, how often did somebody else approach you saying, but we're family, in order to entice you to act out A or not act out B? Who needed this excuse and has continued to require it for years, decades even? Blood is not thicker than water. Family names, the construct of family, blood family, is entirely irrelevant. Family are the people you choose, and you may repeatedly choose blood family as family of choice as well. But the family tree alone, it really means absolutely nothing. So with Anna's success story in mind, ladies and gentlemen, listen to yourself. I know many people tried to distort your own perception. They tried to make you think that your sensory acuity when it comes to perceiving reality, they try to take it from you. They try to instill doubt in you. What you're feeling is wrong. What you're thinking is wrong. What you're seeing is wrong. No. Wrong. This is what we say to narcissistic abuse. And no is a complete sentence. So, take this from today's video, ladies and gentlemen. You have all the data you need when it comes to listening to your body to make smarter decisions if you listen to it, if you look at it and accept that what's happening currently is happening, and you refuse to expose yourself to narcissistic abuse. That said, be your own hero and be your own heroine, just like Anna. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.